I think what drives Raul is a desire to make a better world.
You know, first impressions sometimes can be deceiving, but not in the case of Raul Lomeli. I knew I was meeting a really outstanding individual.
He grew up in Mexico, so he understands the struggle of Mexican people wanting to make it in this country.
His upbringing was one of very modest means, and I still think in a lot of ways he carries that about him. His humility, ambition to do more for others. For instance, his business, Saber es Poder.
Saber es Poder is a multi-platform media company focused on the Spanish-dominant community here in the U.S. We reach just over 8.5 million Spanish-speaking consumers across 50 markets in 25 states, and we are particularly known for the distribution of media content through the waiting rooms of U.S.-based consulates.
We need that kind of effort that will stop and say, we're going to help you understand how the schools work in our society. We're going to help you understand how financial system works in our society. We're going to help you understand how the job system works so you can get a job. Thank you, Saber es Poder, for your work to bring our people into the mainstream of American life.
It's a business that he's put his heart and soul into in regards to creating an enterprise that doesn't just fulfill the needs financially and emotionally for him and his family, but also the impact that he's had on so many different families.
Helping this group of people is something that Saber es Poder does better than anybody in this country. They understand the culture, they understand the language, they understand the need, and they understand where to go in order to deliver the information that these new arrivals need.
A lot of people don't know how they can make a contribution and give back. Raul has figured it out superbly.
He is always aware of an opportunity where he can help. And he does it for the greater good, not for any type of self-aggrandizement or any type of selfish reason. Everything that Raul does is selfless. For instance, what he's been doing at UCLA, he identifies these young people in California, sons and daughters of immigrant workers, and he brings them all together and teaches them intensively for 1 month.
And some of them may have not ever been on a college campus before. He puts these 100 or so students in this rigorous program to experience what it's like to go to college.
The Migrant Scholars Leadership Institute, we have the academic curriculum in which every day the students get to experience what college life is going to be in terms of academics.
And when I grow up, I want to own my own businessman here.
Then we have a component in which students get practical skills where they can take back home to their communities and put them to practice.
To be an animator and work for Pixar. Plan B, it's a long shot, but to be a baseball player.
And then at the end, we have this Saber es Poder hour where every day we bring inspiration to the classroom in terms of leaders from all walks of life.
And we've met so many famous people here. It's really cool. I can get used to it.
I want to start off as an assemblyman for California and then work myself up to a senator at the federal level.
And I guarantee you that this program won't go to waste.
There's nothing more important to do for the young people of the state of California and our nation than to teach them principles of leadership, to teach them ethics, and to teach them about the tremendous opportunities that exist for them.
You are reminded why we do it every year. We're reminded why the future of this country lies on these young students. Every single day, you just feel fulfilled.
There's no greater gift than to help somebody get an education. No greater gift. And Raul has found a way to do that gift multiple times, multiplied by hundreds of times.
He's an individual that I've witnessed get sentimental about the most important things in life, and that's helping those students that go through his program, and his family, and his friends. I asked him, I said, you know, Raul, what do you think just the overall, what's the meaning of life? What are we doing all this for? You know, what's the purpose? And without flinching, you know, he looked straight into my eyes and he said, to help people.